Hey guys, Digitech Lifestyle here. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to explore some massive developments in the world of crypto and the metaverse that could have huge implications for the future. First up, Bitcoin is on the verge of a historic breakout that could propel it to new all-time highs above $100,000. But this rally isn't just driven by speculation. It's fueled by a looming banking crisis that has investors seeking safe haven assets like digital gold. On the technical side, renowned analyst Willy Woo believes that a Bitcoin price of $72,000 could trigger a liquidation cascade, paving the way for a new all-time high above $75,000. Let's break this down. Bitcoin's price has been incredibly bullish lately, recently breaking out of a significant 2-week downtrend and confirming the end of the post-halving danger zone. Higher lows and a potential breach of the $72,000 resistance could liquidate over $1.2 billion worth of leveraged short positions, propelling Bitcoin to new heights. But the real catalyst for Bitcoin's potential rally to $100,000 and beyond is the growing instability in the traditional banking system. According to the FDIC, at least 63 US banks are on the brink of insolvency, collectively sitting on a staggering $517 billion in unrealized losses. This crisis has investors seeking refuge in fixed supply assets like Bitcoin, reigniting the digital gold narrative. Former BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes argues that the Federal Reserve's emergency lending program, the Bank Term Funding Program, BTFP, was the spark that ignited Bitcoin's bull run in 2023. But Bitcoin's potential rally isn't just driven by macroeconomic factors and technical analysis. We're also seeing increased adoption and integration of crypto and Web3 technologies into the mainstream. For example, McDonald's Singapore recently launched a metaverse experience called My Metaverse Happy Place, allowing customers to play games, earn rewards, and explore a virtual world. This is a major step towards mainstream adoption of the metaverse, and it's just the beginning. As more companies and institutions embrace crypto and the metaverse, it will drive further demand for Bitcoin and other digital assets. Of course, not all crypto news is positive. We recently saw the promoter of the 4-count Ponzi scheme, Juan Takuri, plead guilty to defrauding investors out of millions of dollars. This serves as a reminder that the crypto space is still rife with scams and bad actors, and it's crucial to do your own research and invest responsibly. The stars are aligning for a massive Bitcoin rally, driven by both technical and fundamental factors. Keep a close eye on the $72,000 level, as a breach of that resistance could be the fuse that ignites the next leg of the bull run towards $100,000 and beyond. But this isn't just about Bitcoin. We're also witnessing the mainstream adoption of the metaverse and Web3 technologies, with major players like McDonald's leading the charge. This could have far-reaching implications for the future of how we interact, work, and play in this new space. That said, there are still obstacles to mainstream crypto adoption, including the lack of clear and consistent regulations governing these digital assets across different jurisdictions. Regulatory uncertainty can deter institutional investors, businesses, and consumers from embracing crypto due to potential legal risks and compliance issues. To foster mainstream adoption, there needs to be a collaborative effort between industry players, regulators, and policymakers to establish a robust regulatory framework that provides clarity, protects consumers, and promotes innovation. Let's take a look at some examples of how different countries and regions are approaching crypto regulations and what steps are being taken to create a more favorable environment for adoption. For cryptocurrencies to gain widespread acceptance, the infrastructure surrounding them needs to be user-friendly and accessible to the general public. This includes simplified interfaces, streamlined on-ramp and off-ramp processes for fiat to crypto conversions, intuitive payment gateways, and educational resources for new users. Improving the user experience and lowering the technical barriers to entry will be crucial for attracting a broader demographic of users. Let's take a look at some of the companies and projects that are working on making crypto more user-friendly and accessible. While cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin were initially conceived as digital currencies, their adoption as a mainstream payment method has been relatively slow. To drive broader adoption, there needs to be a stronger emphasis on developing real-world use cases that provide tangible value and utility to users. This could include remittances and cross-border payments, micropayments and tipping services, supply chain management and provenance tracking, and identity and ownership verification. By demonstrating practical applications that solve real-world problems, cryptocurrencies can become more appealing and relevant to a wider audience. Let's explore some of the innovative use cases that are already gaining traction and driving adoption. Institutional involvement from major corporations, financial institutions, and governments can significantly accelerate mainstream crypto adoption. As these entities integrate cryptocurrencies into their operations, products, and services, it can lend credibility and legitimacy to the asset class, encouraging broader public adoption. Examples of institutional involvement include corporate treasury investments in cryptocurrencies, crypto-based financial products and services, government-backed digital currencies, CBDCs, and crypto integration into existing payment systems and platforms. Let's take a look at some of the major institutional players that are already embracing cryptocurrencies and the potential impact their involvement could have on mainstream adoption. Microsoft accepts Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for purchases made at the Microsoft Store, including Xbox games and services. However, there are some fine print terms to be aware of when using crypto for Microsoft payments. Overstock is one of the earliest major retailers to accept Bitcoin and various cryptocurrencies for online purchases. The home improvement retailer Home Depot allows customers to pay for materials and products using Bitcoin. The popular domain registrar Namecheap accepts Bitcoin for domain purchases. Through a partnership with Bucket, Starbucks enables customers to pay for coffee and items using Bitcoin via the Bakkt app. Customers can use the Flexa Spenden app to pay for groceries at Whole Foods using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Gemini Dollar. Tesla had previously announced accepting Bitcoin for its electric vehicle purchases, but has currently paused this due to concerns over Bitcoin mining's environmental impact. Tesla plans to resume once mining becomes more sustainable. While not directly accepting crypto payments yet, McDonald's Singapore has launched a metaverse experience called My Metaverse Happy Place, signaling interest in adopting Web3 technologies like cryptocurrencies. As more corporations integrate crypto, it may prompt regulators to provide clearer guidelines and frameworks addressing concerns around compliance and investor protection. This regulatory clarity could further boost confidence and adoption in the long run. So what do you think? Are you ready for what's happening in the digital asset space? Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. As you can see, corporate adoption will be a game changer for the mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned for more updates in this exciting space. Digitech Lifestyle out.